Guys, thanks a lot for watching. I just wanted to say before we start, if I sound a little stuffed up, that's just my allergies. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. And if you're new to the channel, I apologize for the watermarks. It's just something that they recently added, and I'm very familiar with this software, so I don't really want to switch, and I don't want to pay $50 American a month for it. So most of you guys, it doesn't bother you guys, which is really cool. So yeah, but I am working on trying to find a different program that's similar. I've had some good suggestions from a few of you guys, so thank you for that. That's all I wanted to say, guys. Thanks a lot for everything, and enjoy. Hi guys, welcome back to Signs and Wonders, your #1 source for end times and Christian news. Before we begin, I see we got some new subscribers this week, so I'd like to say welcome to the family, guys, and thank you for subscribing. And as always, I would like to give an extra special thank you to my Patreons and to all of you guys who have helped make this channel what it is. Thank you guys. God bless. This is your End Times News. My name is Nick, and it's June 29th, 2020. Okay guys, we're going to start this evening's show off with some very serious and startling news. Jesus Christ warned us over 2,000 years ago that we would be persecuted for his name. We've been extremely lucky born in a Western country. I'm not saying as Christians we don't experience persecution here in the West, and maybe some of you aren't from the West, but my friends, it pales in comparison to what some people right now in this day and age are going through in some countries of this world. I think it's absolutely appalling that more isn't reported, like about the sheer number of Christian genocide that's taking place around the world, in places like the Middle East, for example. But let's talk about more recent events, like within the last couple of days. 200 communist officials demolished church and beat Christians. A Christian man was arrested and at least 2 women were injured in China's Henan province after 200 communist officials stormed into Szechuan Church, which is a part of a network of government-run churches, and brought it down using cranes and heavy-duty machinery. The officials of Zhenghao High-Tech District's Ethnic and Religious Affairs Bureau didn't show any legal documents when they demolished the church on June 12th. They threw the church's furniture and other belongings out of the building before they bulldozed it, reported China Aid, who helps those who are persecuted by the Communist Party in China. A Christian woman who tried to resist the officials lost consciousness after being pushed to the ground. She and another female member of the church who was beaten had to be taken to hospital, the group said, and a male church attendee was taken into custody. Sun Shuang Church joined the Three Self-Patriotic movement in June 2012, when the communist government allowed it to build a new church building. Shortly after the building had been constructed in June 2013, the church received eviction and demolition notices from the Senshuang village authorities. China Aid said the 2013 decision to demolish the church was made without the villagers' consent, and authorities were barred from carrying out the demolition at the time. Instead, vehicles owned by Henan province threw tons of dirt and rocks at the church's doorway. Officials also cut off electricity and water to the church. The Italian-based magazine Bitter Winter, a publication produced by the Center for Studies on New Religion, which covers human rights issues in China, reported earlier this month that authorities removed crosses from more than 250 state-sanctioned churches in Anhui province between January and April. All Christian symbols are ordered to be removed as part of the government's crackdown campaign, a provincial employee from Mahashang City was quoted as saying. China's crackdown on religion and religious minorities has drawn scrutiny from international actors such as the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom Rights groups and the U.S. State Department. And now guys, here's some Christian hate and persecution from near home. Man charged with tearing down Ten Commandments monument with chain and pickup truck. A Columbia Falls man is behind bars after police say he took down the Ten Commandments monument in Kalispell with a chain and a pickup truck. The Kalispell Police Department, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, said calls came in on Saturday that a male was on the Flathead County Courthouse grounds and appeared to be wrapping a chain around the Ten Commandments monument. Officials say those callers saw the man attach the chain to a pickup truck and then pull the monument onto the street. Police say the man reportedly removed the chain, then got into the truck and left the scene. Officers later located the truck, contacted the suspect, and arrested him. That man, 30-year-old Anthony Weber, faces a felony charge of criminal mischief. Anthony Weber was booked into jail on a charge of felony criminal mischief following the incident Saturday in Kalispell, KHQ reported. Police say they responded after callers reported seeing a man on the grounds of the Flathead County Courthouse attach a chain to a pickup truck before pulling down the monument into the street, according to the station, which we already said. Florida now contending with West Nile virus in addition to record high coronavirus cases. Officials in Miami-Dade County said on Thursday that 10 cases of West Nile virus had been detected, weeks after 4 cases were reported there. The Florida Department of Health said on Thursday that 10 residents have contracted the mosquito-borne illness from local transmission, according to the South Florida Sun-Sentinel. 2 cases were previously reported in May, and 2 additional cases were reported on June 11th. The Florida Department of Health said they will update the public on their website. Europe on alert after unknown radioactivity spike detected over Baltic Sea. Almost a year ago, Russia admitted to releasing significant amounts of radiation into the air that triggered warning alerts in the region of the far north Arctic Circle port cities of Arkhangelsk and Severnoskik. After a failed weapons test involving a small-scale nuclear reactor that killed Russian scientists, which was believed connected to Russia's hypersonic program. We can't help but recall that incident now, with new reports of radiation sensors based in Scandinavia again picking up abnormal radioactivity levels in the air. Perhaps there's some further failed weapons tests happening somewhere in the region? Probably those Russians. According to a report from Reuters, radiation sensors in Stockholm have detected higher than usual but still harmless levels of isotopes produced by nuclear fusion, probably from somewhere on or near the Baltic Sea, a body running a worldwide network of sensors said on Friday. The Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization, or the CBTO, confirmed the higher than normal activity. Its ultra-sensitive networked sensors set up across Europe and the world are capable of picking up nuclear weapons testing when it occurs anywhere around the globe. The Stockholm monitoring station detected 3 isotopes, CS-134, CS-137, and RU-103, associated with nuclear fusion at higher than usual levels, according to the CBTO chief liaison, Ziburo, who made the announcement on Friday. You guys remember I used to do the extra clip of the day? I think we need a little positivity in our life sometimes, so here's a little extra clip, a little way of saying thank you to all the nurses and people working in the health profession right now. So thanks, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching.
They are the heroes across this country, the nurses. Brittany Prevost caring for newborns during this pandemic at Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Lafayette, Louisiana. When she heard one of her patients, Abby Bordelon, tested positive for COVID-19 and was unable to be with her newborn baby boy, Remy, that nurse knew what she had to do.
I felt like I just needed to sit there with him and, just love on him because he hasn't really had that.
Nurse Brittany caring for Remy, born healthy without the virus, knowing that new mom would not be able to see her baby. So the nurse wrote the mother a letter.
I cried sad tears for you because I couldn't even imagine how hard it must be for you. I cried sad tears for him because he has not gotten to love on his mommy. I cried happy tears because out of all of this craziness, he is a beautiful, healthy baby boy.
A tender exchange of words during a crisis, what nurses do every day.
I want you to know that he was loved today and that I treated him as he was my own. Even though you aren't able to be with him at this time, he is being loved on your behalf.
Tonight, we're happy to report that new mom Abby and baby Remy are home and doing well. And here they are tonight.
Hi, David.
That mom holding baby Remy, grateful.
The second I read it, I bursted into tears and I called her on the hospital phone and just thanked her for being so sweet and loving my baby when I couldn't. That just meant the entire world to me at that moment.
And Nurse Brittany saying it all comes with the job.
That's what keeps you going, that one patient. So just thank a nurse You know, we're here to help you, and we just like to know that we're doing a
All
good
right, guys,
job.
thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please do subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you and your families, guys. We'll see you on the next one.